How about this? Hello. I know you've missed me. I missed myself. Guess we can get started. Ba-boom. How's everyone doing? Absolutely great, I see. At least no one's complaining, so I'll take that as a everyone's doing great. Yeah. Cool. Righty. Where did we... Oh, yeah. So, I did manage to put a small hint up there, somewhere there. My arm is not long enough. I can't reach there, but you can see it. Small hint on what's going to happen today. I successfully introduced all the menus last time, which was very nice, including a pause menu. But of course, it turns out if you have... Yeah, it turns out the Rapier physics engine doesn't care about states. So I'll have to figure out a way to do something about it, which will be very interesting. I already researched a little bit yesterday, found a repo that does that. Small example for pausing the physics engine. Only downside was it was still in Bevy 13, so I found myself forking the repo and migrating to Bevy 15, which was a nice experience. Learned a lot. I also threw a pull request at the creator, but then I realized that it was already the second pull request of that repo. And the other one was from 2 years ago. Still open. So I guess I'll have to rely on my fork for at least for the example. I also found a repository that had, or not the repository, but in Bevy examples, there's the virtual time example. I really wonder if that would help. If we attach the virtual time as a component to the Rapier entities, the entities that have that are also in the Rapier physics engine. Not too positive about that though. And looking into the docs of Rapier, I didn't find anything that mentioned pausing the physics engine, which I find a bit odd. Could be that we just do something like, let's see, I mean, we have So the first one would be to write our own scheduler for Rapier, which I have an example for, but it's not easy. Or we introduce virtual time, add that here as another component. That would be the best. If that would work, I think that would be the best. And alternatively, I don't know if we can do something like I don't know, query for some component that is part of the Rapier world that actually ticks the time and stop that somehow. I don't know. Or maybe there is something like where you can stop the physics calculation for an individual object. I saw this somewhere. But then I'm not sure how it looks like if you want to continue that. Let's see. I guess the best thing to do would be to try the virtual time first and just hope that it works, because that would be the easiest. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. And also, since I'm getting easily distracted, I already saw that there is, if you mess with time, there's a potential issue with events. But this could be an edge case that we do not run into. Not sure, but well, one can hope. All right. Let's see. Bevy virtual time. Wait, there was an example. Time. That's not the one. This is the one. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's see what they have. Input just pressed. We don't care about this. Color palettes, we don't care about this either. We do have our own system for this. We will just need to make sure that the toggle pause, that we run this. Yeah, we need to. Yeah. Time speed changes we don't need. We don't need to update virtual time info text, real time info text. So the only thing we really need to understand actually is this bit, this system. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh no. Damn it. Okay, so we are querying just for the sprites that have a virtual time marker. And we also get our time resource. Which in this case manipulates the translation for the sprite, which we don't do. That's done by Rapier. Most events spawn the balloons, right? What we do is not that much. Again, we do have the time thing in here already, but we just spawn it. The rest is taken care of by these things here. Fuck. Because what would we... In this example, it directly influences that, because if this... Wait. What the hell? Wait. It's going to move a different pace. Ops sin elapsed. What? Get sprite translation X. This takes the current time, global time, ops sin. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Math. So we're doing math today. Ooh. Some planning for this. Interesting. Seems to be part of Bevy Math, but also in the prelude. Because I don't see any math included here, but okay, let's see. Ops. And how? Wait, what? So this gets seconds. Here. Seconds elapsed gets seconds. Calculates the sine, multiplies that by 500, returns a float. So I guess this corresponds then to roughly the pixels, and it's multiplied by time. So when you increase that, then it's just faster from tick to tick. The distance traveled is just further. How does this know that it's looking at the right time? How does this know that it looks at the virtual time? Oh, wait. Okay. Here we have. We're just getting the time. But the what's going on here? Weird artifacts on screen. Anyway, so the virtual time is just a component. Just a marker. And then here in the main, in the setup, we get our time and the mutable resource of time virtual. This sets the virtual time. Okay. And it's actually just, it sets that and then it's set in the whole world. The whole world. For the virtual one. For the virtual one. Where is the connection between this marker and time virtual? Where is this connection made? Real time, sprite moving world. So we are just assigning this. No connection made. Then we have some interface, some text, blah blah. Controls, blah blah. Okay. Don't care about this. So here again, we're getting this, and we're also getting the global resource time. Is that some magic? So you can have a component virtual time, and then Bevy just knows? Bevy just knows? I do have chocolate, by the way. So from a structural perspective. We should add this here. We'll add this here. Do we? Yeah. Otherwise, I will never find it again. Component. And then we call this... it's funny, though. Even though it's not public. Struct virtual time. Viral. Virtual time. We don't need to do any... Well, I could then also... It's only related to the game anyway. Overthinking stuff that's not worth overthinking. Welcome. Welcome to this channel. None of this makes any sense, actually. I mean, we need this here to apply it here. Just add this. And then it can't work. It can't work. Or can it? Does, for some reason, Rapier pick this up? We'll have to try. We'll just ignore this. We are not doing this. But maybe, well, definitely Rapier does something like this in its world. And my hope would now be that it picks that up. So we ignore this. We can also ignore this. The only thing that we need to do is have this in our pause toggle. And this is not of any relevance here. The time thing, okay, we could set this up in the... We don't... Do we have to? Let's see. Let's keep this in mind. Maybe need to set virtual time speed here. And then we go to our pause menu. Pause. We have a toggle pause menu. And so we go text, virtual text. It's just how? It can't work. It can't. Toggle pause. Toggle pause menu. Yep. So we add here our stat need to be, yeah, it is mutable time, mutable resource, time virtual. Just press escape here. Then we do exactly that. If time is paused, time unpause, or else, I don't know. We are going down we're going down a weird path. By the way, why does this not need a... Doesn't need one, but it doesn't complain if it doesn't have one. Okay. Consistency, guys. Consistency. Why are you doing this? Ah, god damn it. Oh, well. I guess we're working on main today. Could. Didn't do too much. We could... git stash, git checkout minus B feature pause, stash apply, git nothing, git, it's fine, feature pause. Cargo run. Oh my god. Oh my god, what? That works? How? Oh yeah, right. We... What? How? What magic is this? Let's see. I mean, incredible. Well, it's not like I'm going to complain here. I just don't. I just. I just. I. absolutely stunned. So, uh, so this just toggles this. We could put this into we could put this into this, right? So we could say something like, we could remove this from here and pause virtual time. And we only run this. Pause virtual time and unpause virtual time. That doesn't work. No, wait. Can we... God damn it. Yeah, I'm not doing myself an exact favor here. I mean, it's... We could just do this, right? So if we do escape, we'll get there. If we press escape again, we'll unpause. Then if we hit escape, R in the menu, this always, the only way to get there is through escape. I don't know how you would ever keep track of this in a complex game, but we are not there yet anyway. So continue would then be here. We need to have the time here as well. Time. I don't know what to say, really. I don't know what to say. That's amazing. I thought I would need to... I'll show you. I'll show you in a bit. Let's get this done first. We could, to make sure that, so if we yeah, for the new game, is it safe to assume, yeah, in order to get here, everything needs to be paused? For the new game. Yeah. Let's oh, that was wrong. Here and here. There is no scenario in which we could end up Did I just fuck myself? No. Or did I? Where's the balloon? There it is. Okay. No, all good, all good. Jin. Nothing changed here. So, apart from properly despawning everything when we hit new game, yeah, the restart is not taking care of the balloons. It's fine, to be honest. Back to main menu. Oh, time is still stopped. Yikes! This is how we... Ooh. Okay, let's say we're not doing this with escape. We need to move this somewhere else. We definitely need to move this somewhere else. Someone's trying to tell me something. Let me think about this for a bit. Ha! Totally stupid. This just toggles pause. Doesn't toggle the menu. Doesn't toggle the menu. It just changes the state. Doesn't do anything else. Which is interesting, but okay, so button system. No. Doesn't work like that. We should instead I guess we should instead send an event. Send an event. Pause toggle event. We send an event, a pause toggle event. Because then we can send this yeah, we can get a pause toggle event. And if we can, in this event, we will also query for the current run state. And if it's paused, we time unpause. Or even simpler, we don't care about the run state and we just say if it's paused, we unpause, and if we else we are pausing. Would that be a good thing to do? Wait, Steno. How do I should go through the Helix tutor. Helix tutor. Helix jump page up. Control B. That interferes with up is okay, but the other one interferes with Bevy. Zilish. Well, that's unfortunate. Where am I even ending up in? B. What even is that? Sorry. On. Pause. Toggle event. Also need to register this. Register. No. Add event. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then we have an event writer here. Mod pause ev pause toggle res mod. No. What was the event? Oh no. Wait. Ah. Event writer, ev popped, event writer. Yeah, okay. Event writer. Oh no, yeah. On pause. Pause. How do I? Set to this. Now I can do select. On pause. No. Select. No. 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 Give me a moment here. New IDE. Who this? What? How did I even... Wait. Yeah. This, right? Select. And then we want this globally. Yeah. As I said, pretty much this happens all the time if you've not been a part of this ever before. I'm overthinking things. Pause, toggle event. Toggle pause event would be better. Would be. Oh, would be. This, right? Enter. Select. Enter. No. Come on, man. What just happened? Control R. No. This. Control R. Find and replace. Come on. And replace. Nix. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, computer wants to restart. Why the hell not? Space R. Why is this so hidden? Toggle, pause, event. Thank you. Jesus. Changing IDEs. I do not recommend any direction. Stick with what you have. Never change your IDE. Ever. And also don't tell others to do it. It's not good. It's not good. So, Eevee, pause, toggle pause. Toggle, pause. Oh, I am stupid. I copied this from somewhere. I now understand what happens here. I'm not that smart. And it also doesn't help me in my case now. Doesn't help me in this case now. Yeah. Super nice. Super nice. I wish I would have written that. I did not, though. But yeah, I have to do it this way anyway. So we set The next state set is this, and EV toggle pause send toggle pause event question mark. Wait. He's doing a think. We always want to trigger this. Does it say anything about what it wants? We do this here. We do this here. We do this here. We do this here. Nice. Okay. That's dangerous, though. Should first send the event and then change the state. Yep. Good. On toggle pause event, we want does a reader need to be mutable? Let's see. EV toggle pause event reader toggle pause event, and then we want time mutable time resmod time. That was it, right? That was the weird magic that is going on for some unknown reason. And the only thing we want to do is the only thing we want that we really want. I wanna this. Wait, when do we GMA writer event reader? Ah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Got it. For EV in EV toggle pause. Read. Don't need. Do we? Oh, yeah. Okay. Does this work? Of course, if the event reader, yeah, reads the event, it also wants to pick that up from the queue. This is a queue, right? Right? Is that, am I right? Chat? Hello? Yes, it's a queue. And then we want to add this. Basically, any this needs to run anytime, right? Gma. No. I. Add event. Oh, stupid. M I W. No. Yeah. That's the question. There will probably be a billion edge cases where I run into that the game is already paused. Where the game or where the virtual time is running, but the game is not yet running. And then the event is triggered to run the game, or the state is switched to where the game is actually running, but it then pauses the game instead. If I would be a smart developer, I would know exactly what I would do now. But I'm not. So basically in here, on almost. Well, at least it can only happen in the game. That's cool. So if I'm doing this, this doesn't do anything. Back to main and start. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's pretty good, I'd say. Pretty decent progress. Now, of course, if we do restart, we need to... So we need to... Do we go into cleanup? I think so. We could query for anything. Can we query for any entity that exists at the start of a new game and just despawn it? This doesn't work, but at least this works, and I can stop it again. I can stop. Continue, restart doesn't do jack shit, but at least we can go here and then we can continue there and we can quit. Folks, now that was successful already. Very successful first hour. Nice. I guess we'll have to change the MOTD a bit. Next thing will be to clean up on state change. I guess. I was wondering about that. Okay, let's see. We can move that. I wish there was a way to have a fixed width of auto wrap. Read from file. Star, outline, color. Don't know what this even is. Okay. What happens if we do this? Exactly the same. Don't mind me fiddling. Yeah, okay. So we'll have a quick break. I'll add the to-do here as well. Like this. Put it right here. Does this look good? It does, huh? It looks good. Yeah, you like that, huh? You do like that. All right, folks, quick break, and then we'll continue with the cleaning up stuff. Should I? Wait. Should I? Maybe. Just for references. What's the music text, by the way? Let's see. Is it a video capture? The no, the Elgato. We'll do this. And then we'll put it here for no particular reason. Whoops. So people can just review. Why not, huh? Why not? Okay. Yeah, nothing compromising. I like that. Cool stuff. See you in a few minutes. And I'm back. Hope everyone is having a fantastic time. Let's get back to this here. Good thing about these short breaks is that you can think a bit. And I did think a bit. And I think what I want to do is to have a could probably be done better, but so I just want to add a component that says clean me up or something. And I'll add this to all the entities that I want to clean up. Wouldn't that be a cool thing? We don't need any of this here. We want to do this actually just when the new game starts, and we want to despawn anything that has the cleanup in it that has to do with the game. So we could just, oh, I see what I did here. Component. Oh, okay, it's all over the place anyway. Too bad. Too bad. It's a mess anyway. Let's not care about this. And just add another one. Any suggestions for a better structure? I guess I could put all those types, all the types into a separate file. Component, and we just want could we be even more radical? Could we even do... Can we query for just entity? Could we be that aggressive? Should we? Entities, query, entity, and then do something like for entity in entities get no. Commands despawn. Commands entity. Entity. Not too good for E. Dot despawn recursive. Can we just do this? What? Oh. Okay, get all entities. Iter. Just iter. Welcome, Tarp. And hello. I'm totally butchering your name. Rusham back. Welcome to this, first and foremost. And yeah, what plugin are you referring to? I'm using Helix. Just this, Helix, this editor. Have been using NeoVim before, but got a bit fed up with the configuration. And now, yeah. But as I said earlier, I will not recommend switching editors, so just use what you're comfortable with. How I like Rust? So if you... My background is not in programming at all, so I just scripted a bit in Python. And just recently just explored a little bit of Rust because of the terrible performance of Python. And so far, for me personally, I do like it. It tickles my brain in the right way. It's not super pretty. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. But slowly but surely, yeah, the more I understand this, the more I like it, actually. How do we do this, by the way? Oh, like this. Okay. How do you like it? Tarp. And Roshenbeck, I do not know how to pronounce that. Back. I'll just call you back. I'll call you back. But did I answer your question? Let's see if this works here. Currently just trying to clean things up between game states, so don't mind me. Also, what you will have to understand if you're watching this, I like to bash my head against the wall until something breaks, and then I try to fix it. And then when I fix that, I'll make another mistake. So it's your favorite language? But yeah, I agree, the learning curve is a bit steep. I touched a little bit of TypeScript, which was also solving one piece of Python that I really didn't like, and that was duck typing. It's good to have more control, better understanding about your types. And then, yeah, I just checked out Rust, and with structs and enums, it's so nice. It's just so nice, you know. Well, that worked well. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. You've been writing Rust full time at your job for the last 5 to 6 years. Holy shit, dude. So you are what some might call a software developer? One of the heroes? Because I'm not a software developer at all, as you will be able to tell if you watch this for some time. Not sure about the hero part, but software developer for sure. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just realized what I did here. So basically, really, this captures really all the entities, including including the camera and the window, I guess. So yeah. But then we'll do it actually like I planned to do it in the first place, and we will just derive ourselves a new component. And we'll call this game entities. Game entity. There's probably a better way, and you'll I'll hear your internal screaming already. Let me cook. Let me cook. So the only thing we need to do now is to put this into all our entities that we want to, game entity that we want to clean up in the end, in this context. No entities here, just this status bar. Yes, we want to do this with children, and back. You have been studying WebAssembly, I assume, with Rust. It's good to write programs that run in a browser, and in a way, it can be a little less abstract than JavaScript. Yeah, JavaScript I never really touched. I guess I'm one of the lucky ones. But WebAssembly is also something I was curious about, because I saw that many of the examples are available through that. Yeah, and I also saw that pretty performant. Looking at some pages today, like in these times, I feel like they can be pretty slow for what they are. This node, oh yeah, maybe we put this up here, game entities. By the way, backseat programming, totally welcome. So if you just see something that you want to shout at, do it. Do it. We'll get rid of all of this. Then we have just a check. We have an event that doesn't... We don't need anything here. We don't need anything here. We don't need anything here. So now I guess, we'll just go into our cleanup function, and instead of querying for all the entities, we'll just query for them with game entity. And that should give us the possibility to actually restart. Type, you work on distributed systems. That sounds very interesting. So let's see. Pause, everything pauses. Continue, everything continues. We'll pause again, and then we restart. Oh my God. It works. It fucking works. Back to main. Okay, we need to clean up when we go back to main. Let's do that as well. Oh man, I'm so excited. Or you cannot imagine how this feels for a non-programmer. Like getting to this point where things work. It's the absolute best, man. It's so good. Damn. So we don't need to set anything here. Oh, sorry, Tarp. Yeah, yeah. Well, this Twitch channel is really new, so I have I just kept it very locked down for now because I'm scared of people I'm scared of people. But I figure you were able to share the link through direct message. How can I? I don't even know. How I could allow that. I'm super new to this. You might be able to tell. Yeah. Interesting. Wait, I don't understand, Tarp. So the chat let you post the link, but when I look at your message, I just see stars. So I personally don't see the link. But you see it? Yeah, Rokenbeck do you see an actual link in this chat here? Would be quite a user experience if the chat just quietly. Yeah, I agree. Shadow hidden without telling. Quite a user experience. Just not telling you that it blocked it. So you can post. If you're just communicating in links, then your favorite streamer might just see you typing, and all the other people just see you typing stars in chat. I will look into this, I'll promise. Not today, though. All of this is too much for me already. I have to get used to it first. But super cool to have you here. It's nice. Some looks like some actual programmers looking over my shoulder, which makes me a little bit nervous. A little bit. But I do have my emotional support chocolate, so don't mind me. This looks good to you, but you never use Bevy. But man, this is, I feel, feels good. Thank you. I'm just thinking right now how I despawn shit when I go back to the menu without repeating myself. Because this happens in the pause menu and not in the new game one. Also, the new game one is a different one, right? Should I? Oh, on exit. An on exit event. Of course. Would be way easier. God damn it. I just need to, as soon as we leave the game state, we do an... Okay, I'll put an on exit here. So, you were saying? Only thing that throws up flags to you is the unwraps? Yeah. Error handling. I've spent time with it. And I would definitely not use this in any more serious attempt to write something. But in this case, for now, you know, if it crashes, it crashes. I don't care. It's just this is not a serious attempt at a game, by the way, as well, right? This is just learning it, and I created the simplest version of a game that I could think of, which is just balloons that spawn, and you have to click them away. Because, yeah, just to have something that has a scope that I can still have in my brain that hopefully touches all the different kind of systems. So yeah, so this is just me coming up with something that rarely works, barely works, and then we'll get better over time. And I see that Rockenbach is also just seeing the stars. Yeah, that's really nice. Hiding it behind the scenes, hiding links behind the scenes without telling the end user. That's Twitch for you. Rockenbach, what language do you speak very well? Oh, we wanted to do an on exit here. Because with an on exit, we don't even need to have this weird thing here, right? Because we always exit. Can remove this. Can remove this. And then we'll say, what do we do? We want our nice tarp. So you also have to write C++. Yeah. I guess in this case, I'm also one of the lucky ones that didn't really go through being a developer path. I was able to pick for myself. I did some C though, when I started this whole journey of becoming, or not becoming, but getting better at developing. I did like C, I must say. I liked how honest it was. And yeah, but I do appreciate Rust's compiler that tells me, no, no, no. First 3 years, 95% Rust. Recently a project had you using C++. Yeah. You'll get through it, man. You'll get through it. And welcome back. I'm sure you'll manage. With entity, and we also need our commands. Oh yeah. Yeah, when you spend years solving stuff with Rust enums and pattern matching, and then go to do the same in C++, that was one of the things that I was most amazed by. Pattern matching with enums. It's a small line here. Was it here? No, it's in there. It's in here. This. And for me, it was this basically in Python. You almost, yeah, if you work with Python and JSON, you almost always just match some strings, and with all kinds of implications, right? No, there's no one stopping you from typing the wrong string, but putting everything in enums, this is so good. Oh. It pleases my eyes, pleases my brain. It is indeed very nice. Okay, where were we? Stop distracting me. No, keep distracting me. It's okay. Ultimately, we just want to for E in, what did we say? Entities dot iter. Commands dot entity E, and then despawn recursive. And with that, we'll have our, because we are tying everything to a game state anyway, and we are leaving the game state game when we go to a new game or when we go to the menu. Oh. No. Do we leave the game state if we are in the pause menu? No, we can't, because the pause menu has a dependency on Why is that here? But the pause menu has a dependency on the game state game anyway, because it's the run state. The run state is the one that defines that. Yeah. Okay, so pattern match is cool, but the if let pattern equals value is cursed. I cannot get my head around it. So if you see it here somewhere, it's because I saw some tutorial or something that does it, but I'm not fully. It gets even better if you have the if let sum and if let okay. For some reason, my brain just doesn't want to process. I just recently barely understood the mapping thing with the lines, where you map the value then to what initially was the one thing that you were doing. But yeah. Also here, this one, I just, at the beginning of today, I was touching, right, which one was it? This here. I didn't write that. I did not write that. I would not have been able to come up with it. It's nice that it works like this. And it looks super clean, but I didn't do that. I copied that. I copied that section. It's, I mean, of course, yeah, just run a function inside a function. Why not? But yeah, that's the state where I'm at. Where were we? We wanted to do the on exit state. So what we do here is add another system that is on exit game state game on exit, and then we'll just despawn game entities. And that's it. That should be it. Do I use Clippy? I read about it, and I think it is somewhere. Somewhere installed. I don't know what it is, though. Tell me about Clippy. I thought this was the Microsoft clip. I saw it mentioned related to language server, but I didn't run into anything where I said like, now it's time for Clippy. Ooh. Interesting. So it's a linter that checks certain patterns and gives suggestions how to improve. Not really invasive, but always nice to learn things. Oh, wow. Okay. Sounds interesting. You know what? I'll add this. I think it shouldn't be that hard. Clippy Helix. Language server. Check command is Clippy. I think it's not even that hard to do. Let's look at this in a second. I think it's easier It's way easier. So let's see if we can now still do this. And when we restart, yes. Yes. And now if we quit to... Come on, guys. Do you see this? This brain did a thing. And it works. Wow. I think we have a full loop now. I think we have a full loop now. We can start the game, we can quit the game, we can pause the game, we can reset the game. Can we reset the game? Did we try this? Start, escape, restart. Yeah. It's perfect. The loop is there. So we can now go back to the actual systems and make this an actual game in between. Wow, this was 3 or 4 full days overall. Yeah. Let's see. Helix, and then I think it's in languages. Language server Rust Analyzer config. Yep, should be, and then we'll do language server dot rust analyzer dot config, and then we'll do check command Clippy. That should be it. Let's see. Reload. No, config reload. Config refreshed. Didn't blow up, so I guess it's now there. I don't know how we can test this. What do I expect now? That's the question. What do I expect now to happen? Don't need the pause menu. Oh, that I hate. Okay. Yeah, well. Or does Clippy only show up when it actually finds something worth highlighting, and my code is just that pristine that Clippy is unable to find anything? Could that be? Pretty sure it's not the case, but who knows? Okay, so it's a good sign not seeing Clippy. Okay. Let's see. First of all, let's update the... Because we... Actually... Oh, damn! And I didn't even get my notification for the follows because I don't wear my headphones because I'm not used to people actually being here. Thank you for following. Broken Back and E5ST. Let me get my gear in place. Ooh, now I can hear myself as well. Can hear my thoughts. Oh my god. The thoughts. Let's see. The MOTD can clean up on state change. Amazing. So back to game systems now. God damn it. Guys, thank you. Really, thank you for following. That motivates me to keep on going. Could maybe test it with a dummy lint, make a number, and then assign a double negative. What even is that? Okay, let's see. I don't know. Let's do it here. Is this, am I hacking myself now? Y equal, let y equal minus x. How does this, what even is that? Clippy says something. X could be misinterpreted as pre-decrement by C programmers. That's nice. Oh, wow. Dude, that's nice. But I cannot click. I can. Can I? Wait. I can. Holy shit. Dude. Thanks, man. Wow. Wow. Nice. Really nice. Thank you so much, dude. That's, yeah, so actually I'm not doing something. Oh. I was about to say, not doing something stupid. Useless conversion. Okay, yeah, true. That is still there from the previous version of Bevy. I could probably also go through the diagnostics here. Diagnostics? No diagnostics. Yeah. Nice. Yay! Yay, Clippy! Yeah. Yeah. Makes me happy as well to not see that many highlights here. That is a highlight, to not have any highlights. Nice. Let's get a bit of fresh air in here. So what do we want to do next? The world lies in front of us. I think I have something like a tool. No, do I not? Oh, we can actually, whoa. Damn it. Okay, I need to, okay, wait. Watch this. I do work in big tech. Not as a developer, though, but as a technical person. It's Amazon Web Services. Almost. Almost. But cool, man. At Meta, I mean, yeah, all these companies come with their own characteristics, I would say. But cool. I did have, I think you're referring to, what's his name? Jon Genserit? Jon Genserit? He did work for Amazon. He's not anymore. But he wrote a lot of the internal tooling. Yangset, yeah. Jon Yangset, yeah. Yeah. Some time ago. He's back in Norway. Which is funny because I now live in Norway. So I don't have him as a co-worker anymore. But with just 5 million people, like you could say it's a neighbor. He's not though. But I met him. I met him at a Rust meetup in Oslo, end of last year, together with the funny YouTube guy. Forgot his name. He makes Nordics videos. But yeah, the Crust of Rust series. I agree that these videos are super nice, but they are the level for me is too far yet. I'm unable to really follow. But I did watch some of them. Delete the branch, and now we can actually oops, no, that was not my intent. I hope this doesn't do anything. Did it? No. Oh no, 000. Yeah. Exactly, he was driving Rust engagement and internal build tooling at Amazon. But you know, it's not too bad to be outdated. I don't think there's that much exciting stuff going on right now. I think life is better under the rock right now. Okay, we have of this, yeah. So, and then Your Highness wants to clean up the to-do list. I do not know who David Tolnay is. Toolnay. Never heard that name. Sorry if I... Sorry if I missed something important. Main menu, done. Everything done. Game over condition. I just spent so much time with interface stuff. I want to do some game logic. Then again, the game over would be nice because then we have a game loop. We could So David Tolnay made a bunch of commonly used Rust crates. This error, anyhow, sin. All the ones that I just heard at some point but never used. Oh, and you started at Meta at the same day? And he just said he has a little bit of experience, Rust experience. Whoops. That's nice. Low key. Yeah, probably not, indeed. Jon wouldn't be very nervous about Rust. I agree. Poor guy. I don't know. As I said, all the all the big tech or all the bigger companies probably have their characteristics, right? And when it comes to the build tooling, I don't know how it looks for you, but ours is like, if you look at it, I mean, it works. But if you look at it, you think you look at a web page from end of the 90s. it's and also the restrictions and everything. It's not a smooth experience, I would say. So poor Jon had to implement something into this. Yeah, like the CI/CD platform. Yeah. And the whole tooling, like you get a project started and like the whole starting with initializing your project. Oh, you do work on exactly that stuff. Nice. Well, good for you that you can think about yours as being good. It's your code, yeah. Well, hey, if you're happy, it's good. So the thing is, I met people at Amazon who were responsible for it and they weren't happy. So I think you have a better point. Let's see, what do we want to do? This one is pretty interesting. HP one. Sorry, you will stop distracting me. It's fine, man. It's not like, as I said, this is not a serious project anyway. It's more learning, and it's also nice to connect. It's rather have a chatty chat than a quiet one. So, and it's not like this needs to get done or anything. It's both of this is hobby. So, but I guess I'll start with the pop animation actually, because I've never done animations in Bevy. So this will be a good learning. This will be a good learning. You also streamed programming a few times, and it was funny feeling to seeing the viewers go up by one, then silence, and then nobody left, and you thought whether your breath smells. Yeah. It's yeah. I don't care too much anyway. I'm just doing this. Yeah. So the main reason why I'm doing this is when I'm sitting in front of this and just typing away, I'm talking to myself all the time anyway. And I figured, let the camera roll and we'll see. But yeah, I also cannot lean into clickbait. And I will not. People will come or not. It's fine. I might stream an actual game at some point that is popular right now, that might attract another set of viewers, but that's because I would like to give it a try. We'll see. So, enough with the distraction now. God damn it. I do enjoy the so much for that. I do right now. I do enjoy PoE 2, Path of Exile 2. I do enjoy games like I have a lot of hours in Stellaris, like these 4X games. I do enjoy as well. Civilization 6 was very nice. Yeah, I also played a lot of Diablo 4. And a go-to that I'm always coming back to drink beer and play with my longtime friend is World of Tanks. But that's like a game that's an old friend that you just come back to. It's not like really it's not really the game. But yeah, World of Tanks is also right now. Path of Exile 2 is quite fun. Can recommend. I like when games are complex and you can spend some time figuring out the systems. So, animation. Heavy animation. I think this is the time when we will have to we have to make a decision. Variable curves. That's not the one. Bevy 2D animation. Thank you. Sprite animation. This is exactly what we want. So, how is it done? Super nice. WebGL, and I think there are WASM. No, or is this WASM? WASM. WebGPU. Okay. Anyway, so let's see what we need. Execute animation. Trigger animation is just for the mapping to the arrows. We don't need that. So the only thing really is execute animation. Let's see. Animation config and sprite. Wait, that won't work, will it? It will. We do have a sprite. I would love a sprite. Just have water. We do have a sprite. So what's the, wait, on startup setup, what do they do in the setup? Setup here. Texture Atlas. That's what I was waiting for. Oh boy. Okay. I do have that. I do have that repo. So let's have a look at repo. Oh. Okay, yeah. Wait, where are the assets coming from? Come, give me visual indicator. Where are you? Here. textures, RPG jars, textures. Where? Textures where? 2D? Textures? No. Stat and assets? No. Oh, is it? Wait, bevy and then assets? Textures, RPG. Fuck. Charts. Gabe Edelrun. There we go. This is what we need. Okay. Sprite. Let's see. What was that? Damn, Tarp. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope to, see you more often in the future. I promise I'll keep some cadence here. So, let's see. We want... this. We have this. Can I export this into a sprite sheet? Is that the thing? You also work from home? I also work from home. I'm still one of the lucky ones that are able to. I agree. Gaming streams during work, it's not a good idea. But good to know, man. Looking forward to it. And you'll be able to watch me get worse. By rows? Okay. Vertical strip? No. Horizontal strip? That looks good. Is it that easy? Constraints? None. Ignore empty. Open sprite sheet. What does it want? Export. Why can I not sprite? All frames, borders, layout. Open. Why do you make this an option if you cannot export without it? Why is it even an option? Okay. Good. And now I can export as a PNG. Yeah, exactly. Let's open it and we will let you. If you don't, no export. Exactly. Oh my God. Is this the worst? Export. So, where is that though? Balloons. What time zone are you in, by the way, Tarp? If you're working right now. Because I'm not working anymore today. It's my free time. New York. I think that's about 9 hours difference. Shit. I should have. It's a classic me. But that's so me. Where did I save it? There's no... Oh, it's still in the Godot one. You forgot that you put music on, and then you thought like I'm picking good music for you. Yeah. Yeah, I've not yet figured out if I want to do it even. It can be a bit distracting for me because I really love music. And when I listen to music, then I'm like not necessarily doing anything else or don't have the capacity to do something else because I'm so into the music. Then again, there's of course music that I can listen to while working some meaningless tasks, but I don't know. And then also there's all this kind of copyright thing, and so I didn't want to mess with that for now. Still a young streamer. Well, let's see. We have something somewhere. Where are we? Go to balloons, and then we have assets. Then we have the sprites. Then we have the balloon. And then raw. And then sheet. And this goes here. Yep. This needs some cleaning up, but who cares? Good, we have that. Now get back to the example, pretty please. Thank you. That's it? Is it that easy? Okay. Why the fuck do you have to write your own thing for that? Holy moly. And who is ringing the doorbell? EST. Welcome. Thank you very much. Damn. I would give you a piece of chocolate for that. But, well, I'll eat it myself then, I guess. Yummy. Welcome, man. Sorry. Or just welcome. I'm wondering, do you really have to write all of this yourself for just a shitty animation? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Isn't there... There's got to be an abstraction on that. 2D. State. Oh my god. Why? Why? Padding. Folder, loaded folder. What the hell? What are you doing? Just wanna go through my little animation. Guess we have to do it that way then. Baffling. Holy shit. Why is it so much? Why is it so much? Frame timer. Where's this coming from? Timer from FPS. FPS as F32 timer mode once. What the? What? No. I mean, not that I'm scared of writing that myself, but come on. Something so essential is not abstracted away already? What does it? I mean, it uses the sprite. I cannot imagine. I don't want to accept this. I don't want to accept this. A sprite also has a texture atlas. How about that? And a texture atlas, animated sprite sheet. Is that the same thing? No, it's not. This looks a bit more, I mean, still the indices. Okay, I get it. Still the indices, but okay. That looks much more reasonable. Yeah, and then we have built-in functions. That's what I was looking for. Like, we are querying for the in sprite texture atlas. We are getting that out of the sprite, and then we have like an index, and then we don't even need that. Just count up the index. Okay, we don't want to rotate this. Is there web? No. Bevy examples. EST. What type of game? It's fantasy, roguelite, multiplayer, semi peer-to-peer offline. No, it's it's the simplest thing that I could think of to just get started with Rust and Bevy, basically. So I can show you what we have for now. It's really just to scope it to something that I can still have in my brain and with minimal effort, or not effort, but with minimal complexity, touch a bit of the different building blocks of Bevy, of Rust, and not blow it up with like we have to have a multiplayer or something. It's a meaningless learning game. And I want to say I'm quite good at scoping things down, although I'll then still have too big of a scope. But let's hop into what this is about for now. If it still compiles, yeah. This should say balloons, like up here. It's just about balloons that come up and you'll have to click them away. And you'll get points for every clicked balloon. But if they escape, oh no, you lose HP. And if you don't have any HP left, guess what? You die. I don't have a game over condition yet though. And then I want to have some more smaller systems like a heart to regain HP and a bomb that removes all the balloons. And then all these balloons should have something else. But yeah, that's the rough idea. I did spend a lot of time. So thank you for saying that. It looks functional already. I spent an uncanny amount of time in the last days to get the menus and the states in place. My brain needed that. So, and also to be completely fair, I built something similar in Godot already. Let's see. I think I can just do... basically have all of this built in Godot already, but I wasn't a big fan of Godot. So this is balloons, click to pop. And basically I want to build a similar thing, right? Just with Bevy and... also performance. I don't like the performance. Boom. Yeah, you get the thing. And then I think when we let this run for a bit, I even have the game over. You can try again or quit. So yeah, I started from scratch just to build this with Bevy, Rapier, and whatever else we have to implement at some point. Was a decent experience with Godot, but I don't know. I didn't like how you have to do some things in the editor, in the visual editor, and then you have to do some things in the code editor. And then there are some things that are completely domain-specific language where you don't even want to touch ever, but you could still do some things in code and some things also in the visual editor, and you never knew exactly what's where, why. Also, yeah, I couldn't use my own IDE. I could, but performance was terrible. So I figured let's do it properly. Let's use this opportunity to increase Rust skills or acquire some, and develop a game with that. So, yeah, we were at this. No. I wanted to see if there's something for this, some visualization That's just the main. Is that the one? Yes. Ah, okay. So this is really just, yeah, exactly. So we want to trigger. We just want to, it's now I need to, sprite animation is not the one. Sprite sheet is the one. Sprite animation can go. This can go. You've been trying to get into Rust too, but have not started using anything beyond the basics. I mean, it is quite the learning curve. If you have a development background, it's probably a bit easier. If you don't have exactly that kind of background like me, then it's the learning curve is extremely steep. But the only thing that I programmed or scripted in the past was Python. So it was quite the journey, but a good one. And yes, Tarp, I was about to say that if you the best way of learning this is to build a CLI with Clap. This has all the building blocks that you want to touch in the beginning. It's super nice, it's super smooth. Just need to come up with something that you want to use, more or less. Holy shit, EST. You spent 2 years working on Delphi, specifically Borland? How long ago is that? Do you want to say that you are as old as me? What? Delphi is still around? No way. What kind of shop were you working at? A bank? Bank or some government stuff? Healthcare, yeah. that adds up. That adds up as well. Damn. Holy shit. And Tarp, you made a project that your Chrome bar becomes a CLI? If you have public code, send a message. Okay, let's see. We need in the end, they always want us to derive ourselves a new component. Component. Animation indices. First. And yes, I'm aware of this fairly new functionality of copy and pasting. I'm a guy, though, who needs to touch things. I need to touch the code. Otherwise, it doesn't exist in my head. So don't scream at me for not copy pasting, please. No. Where are you coming from? Timer. Timer is that a Rust timer. Time in timer. Timer. It is a struct. Okay. Oh, of course. I, of course, knew that because I'm using it here. I, of course, knew that. What are you? Yeah, you need a semicolon, of course, because you don't, but you do. I guess it's because of parentheses. One of the downsides of Rust. Semicolons. So we have that. So what we now want to do, update. This is interesting now. So when we click a balloon, we do have a balloon popped event. The balloon popped event what the hell am I doing here? Comments would be nice. At least I have some debug messaging. That's cool. But that looks dangerous. Thank you, Clippy. Or whoever said that. Interesting. An entity doesn't need to be mutable if you despawn it recursive. I guess. But yeah, we are actually... Oh, wait. So the event does have the entity in it. So we know about the entity. We have it here. Here. We just need to make sure that the animation plays before it's despawned. We need to make sure the animation plays. Before despawn. Reading time. Best time. No. Let's try to just trigger the animation and see if it waits automatically, like with the virtual timer, that where there is no visible connection between a self-made component and the fucking virtual timer, and still works for some reason. Let's assume that's the case for this here as well. And let's be ugly AF. This is where you see that I'm not a developer, right? If you look at this function, this is where you start feeling dizzy, where you want to throw up. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Too much for one. Too much for one function, but hey. So we have all of it here. Wait, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. This event doesn't exist in the next frame anymore. But if the animation is multiple frames, that doesn't work. Damn it. Oh no. Well, I guess I could put one system in between that just has on balloon clicked. Then we let the animation go, check whether the animation is finished or not. So if we arrived at the last sprite, and once we do, we emit the actual on balloon popped event, or that we actually emit the balloon popped event. A bit like a pipeline. Right, then we have every frame could just walk through this. We can pop all the balloons that we want. They would just all be processed individually, and once the animation is done, it would emit the actual popped event. And we could move the score logic out of this as well, because this is not tied to finishing the animation. It's fine if we count the score up. What happens though if you click the balloon again while it's in the animation? Should we then just despawn the balloon entity and spawn an animation? Ah, that doesn't sound right. But spawn an entity that just has the animation in its place? There would be a frame in between though. No, if we spawn it in this, why not? Actually, why not? Just spawns a new entity. Let's maybe start a bit simpler. Let's just spawn no. Let's do a bit of Googling. Who's ringing the doorbell all the time? Boskans. Boskans? Looks like a German name. Sieht nach einem deutschen Namen aus. Might be wrong though. Welcome. Thanks for following. Super nice. Hope you all have a good time here. You're joining a bit late though. I'm not doing that much longer, but I'm pretty sure I will be here more often. So currently trying to figure out how to play an animation before I despawn my balloons. Maybe I should put a small description in some form of FAQ. So we cannot despawn. I mean, maybe the idea wasn't too bad, huh? And we can probably stop something like a. Can we, like the collider? Can we remove collider bevy rapier? Remove. Like when you I like when you click on a docs link and it's just the source code. Not even trying. It's my code is my documentation. Just fucking read it. Thank you. But I think we can actually do this, right? We can remove these markers. So that would help, because then we could actually do the steps that I mentioned before. We would go from balloon clicked, emit an event for that. There we remove the collider, so you cannot click again. We play the animation. We check at what stage the animation is. Does that work? Check where the animation is, and then when it's done, we emit another event. But does this work with events? If the event is just present for one frame, does it end? Does it go through animation? Maybe. What? LS Blue is an actual CSS standard color? What? Okay, never mind. So what do we do? Do they have events? Yeah, they have message event. They do that. Where is the event writer? They, what? Wait, what? Trigger? Trigger. Okay. Edit messages, trigger, message events. Into inner, what the, okay. I don't know what that is. We'll figure it out. Text, wait, what's this? Text is what? Text and text color. We are single. What the hell is going on? But message tag is just a component. Okay, I'll get this. So we are just extracting the different building blocks from the fucking thing, and then trigger dot event. Trigger dot event. Well, I guess we'll have to go to the docs one more time. That will help. Rust. Triggered. Trigger and listener. Wait. The thing is, we are not taking care of any of the balloon stuff. We spawn it, we give it some Rapier configuration, and Rapier does everything for us. That's fine, I guess. Okay. trigger is used to trigger listeners. There is no listener. Nobody's listening. Much like my stream, huh? Lol. Yeah, sorry. Had to. I had to. What? Trigger is triggered. Just a funny word. Trigger is triggered. Yeah, pretty much. There is no trigger event. I don't get it. Do you? Where? Oh. Thanks, Tarp. True. True. Thank you. Yep. Good call. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. Great stuff. Reference to the triggered returns reference to the triggered event. Interest. Oh, look at that. That is that one. Okay. You just glanced over it and you were immediately like, why is there async and what the hell? I didn't glance at it. I was looking at it for 5 minutes and didn't even see the word async. Jesus. Good job, dude. Wow. Wow. Turns referent to the triggered event. What does it mean, though? So we event E. It's not what I wanted. To the triggered event. Oh, it's these fucking generics. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Why are people doing smart things? Server. Observed. Okay. It returns the entity that observed the triggered events. That means... Who's seen it? Okay, funny. That's interesting. That's a concept I have not encountered yet in all the examples. And this one is, damn, my brain. Let's see. Returns the event type of this trigger component. Why? What component ID? Huh. Oh, God. No. I don't think we're making progress here. Let's rethink from the simpler, more understandable approach. Where would we place this? Because still, the thing that I said in the beginning, the event is just there. Well, the event is just there for one frame. Wait. They cannot have designed it in a way that anything that happens in that to only last one frame. They have designed it in a way that it totally can take longer than one frame. Has to be. They don't even know when in the frame they are, when it's time to. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do the naive thing, at least for a couple of minutes, because we are closing in on quiet time in the house. Let's see. In the end, the only thing we want to have first is this one. Okay, we want to spawn our balloon with not an image, but an atlas image. Well, and for that we'll have to load our texture, which is better than this anyway. Okay, texture equal asset server lead node. Then we'll go into oh yeah, the same down there. Balloon, and then I was thinking was pop 32 sheet dot png. It's already starting to fat finger. What's your problem here, sir? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You will be able to. No. This can go. And then we'll do a from Atlas image. Yep. We'll take the texture. We'll take texture Atlas. Yep. God damn it. Texture. And yeah. Indices. Can you please give me some confidence that I'm on the right track here first? Is that why are you not? Because of this? Blah blah blah, and this one probably as well. No. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Get it. What are you expecting? A comma. Are you? Oh, God. That is not correct. This is. Okay. Texture. So apparently we need some layout. Let's see what this is made of. A texture atlas layout. Texture atlas layout. From some form of grid. Oh, no. Okay. First thing is a tile size. UVec. I'll just accept my fate. Splat, and then I think we have 32. And then this is... What's that? How can I... Docs. Columns is... Well, should know, 4. When you add some code, you fully expect to break something somehow in some way, and it compiles. All units pass. Suspicious? Yes, indeed. Are you on the correct branch? But also, yeah, I mean, maybe you're just God. Are you in the correct environment? Pushing to test. Oh. Yes and no. Does AWS use Git? Yes and no. From a command line interface, Git, yes. Yeah. But then again, all the service teams are so super distributed. They could use whatever they want, right? But I'm pretty sure that's, yeah. Meta uses completely custom one we built in-house that was heavily forked Mercurial. I've never heard about that. Well, good luck, dude. I'm sure if you had your hands on this, you'll be fine. You'll be golden. 4, and then rows, I guess, and then what did they say? Padding? No offset. Okay, so none. None. Yeah. Okay. You don't do branches. Interesting. Well, we don't use branches either. The protection mechanism comes before that, before it's pushed to main. And the merge. It's also very customized. I don't know the details, not too much in a developer to fully understand. I did create small projects with the internal build tooling, but goddamn, don't ask me about it. I wouldn't be able to explain to you any of this or what's happening behind the scenes. As I said, I'm not an engineer, so I'm just what's called a solutions architect. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Let's just double check here. Texture Atlas layout. We will add this. So, and then we'll add the last one so nothing breaks anymore. And then we will have to call it for the day. What does that entail? Like working with clients to optimize the AWS usage? Pretty much any stage of where a customer could be. They could be at the very beginning, never touched AWS. Then I come in and tell them what this is from a technical perspective. Try to tie this back to hopefully some meaningful business requirement. No. And then, yeah, and for the customers that are more mature, I will it's basically just trying to figure out what's the best fit for a given use case. And then drawing these nice diagrams and stuff like that. Yeah, it's something like that as well. You like EC2 instance costs is, if you do the on-demand one, it's the most expensive, and then you can have a commitment for 1 or 3 years. It's something like that as well. Yeah, cost optimization, but then also modernizing the whole infrastructure. Like what options are there for serverless or for managed services, depending on the use case and the capabilities of the customer, right? It's a bunch of things, and I'm supposed to know all the services, which I don't. I'm fairly confident with the security services. Most of them, some of them, a handful, 2 or 3, 1 maybe. Now that I think about it. Damn it. Yeah, no, forget it. Let me finish this up here, and then I'll have to call it for today anyway. It's been super fun. And yeah, super happy that a couple of people signed up to the newsletter, meaning the following. That's super nice. Oh no, this is so much typing to do still. You know what? I'll wrap it up now. No final state to show at the end of this. That's sad, but you saw it already. You saw that it has some end-to-end functionality already. So it's now, yeah, we're getting into the game systems now again and trying some new stuff, which is very exciting. Thanks so much for being here today and chatting. It's been good fun for me. I hope it was for you as well. And I hope you have a fantastic start to your weekend. I might be back on Sunday, but oh shit, not on. Well, we'll have to see. But I'll be back soon. I promise. I will not make another 2-month break. Anyway, thanks for being here. Have a good one, everyone.